grocery store, and I want to show you what I bought, and also share with you what I'm planning to do with the food that I bought. So I'm drinking some green jasmine tea, and first I have some plantains. And I was never really into plantains until I lived in the Caribbean, where everything had plantains. And what I do is I just basically put them in the oven, and I bake them in the oven. So instead of frying them like they usually do in the Caribbean, I put them in the oven and I bake them. And then I use them as a side dish on rice, with beans, or I chop them up and I put them in a stew, or I just put them with cinnamon and maple syrup, and the kids love these fish snacks too. So these are plantains. So this is a good snack, also a good side for your vegan plant-based meal. Another thing that I got here are pomegranates. These are a nag to peel if you don't know how to peel, but once you know how to peel, they are so good. It's like popcorn. The kids love these, so I bought these for them for snacks. So these are good for just snacks, or to put on top of your salads. Put on top of your for your fruit salads. I mean, there's just all kinds of different ways, since they're really small, and you could chew the seeds. We chew the seeds. We don't spit them out. So, you know, these are another staple that we have during the autumn. And then finally, papayas. Oh, they had been so expensive for the longest time, and so 79 cents a pound came out to like around $2.50 to $2.45. So papayas for breakfast for lunch. Yes, my kids love these seaweed little packet things, so I put these on for their snacks. Let's go into my refrigerator. Don't freak out. In my refrigerator, I got kale. I got eggplants. And so with the eggplants, what I'm planning to do is like an eggplant parmesan. Like instead of doing it with chicken, I do it with eggplant. So I cut them up thick, and then I pour marinara sauce on top. I kind of layer it like a lasagna. Put a layer of eggplant, then marinara sauce. And then for my kids, I put vegan cheese. For myself and my husband, we omit the vegan cheese, and we just do layers and layers and layers. And then the top layer, I crumb some breadcrumbs, and then I bake it, and it comes out to a delicious casserole eggplant parmesan. So that's what I'm using for this. That's pretty much what I got. Oh, and carrots. There's somewhere back there, but carrots, you can't go wrong with carrots. With the kale, I plan obviously to juice or to put in my smoothies, and also to do a kale white bean with potato stew. So I'm gonna do that. Now I also bought my Briggs apple cider vinegar because I was running out, and I use this. I depend on this highly on my for my dressings, salad dressings. Let's come over here on the other side. My favorite this time of the season are persimmons. Yummy, delicious persimmons. So these, I love to have them like apples. They're still hard, so they need to be a lot more softer. The softer they are, the better, the riper they are. But you could put these in smoothies. You could have them as apples, like a fruit. You could bake. There's just all kinds of stuff that you could do with this. And then lemons. I could never live without enough lemons for my water in the morning, for dressings, for seasoning. Instead of putting like a lot of salt, we put lemon. Okay. Potatoes, organic potatoes. If you're gonna get potatoes, if you're gonna get anything that is going to be organic, splurge on organic potatoes, because these are the most highly sprayed with pesticides and herbicides. So these are white potatoes, and again, I slice them, shred them, dice them, you name it. I got some white potatoes, and I got some red potatoes somewhere in here. Red potatoes, oranges right here. And I use these, as you could see, I use these, sorry. I use a lot of oranges for my kids' smoothies. What I do is I juice the oranges, and I make an orange juice, and then with that I blend berries and frozen banana, or that's for my son. My son loves that. My daughter loves just the orange juice blended with strawberries. Delicious. Vitamin C, there's calcium without all that yuckiness from the cow. And then I got some raspberries. These were kind of pricey, but they like them as snacks, and I'd rather them have this than anything else. And dates. And if I could get them out of the bag, I'll show them just a quick second. So here we go. We got some dates, and these are not Mojo dates, the ones I really love because they're so soft and they taste like caramel, and they're gooey like caramel. But these are called Deglet Noor, and I use these more for like when I'm gonna pulse them in my smoothies, or if I'm gonna make a base or a crust for a dessert, I use these. But otherwise, I love the Mojo dates, which are a little bit more pricey, but they're so good. So anyways, this was my fruit haul for this beautiful autumn day finally here in California. I hope you enjoy. Keep on watching. Bye.